All black men strive for three things: power, money, intimacy. These are the three things that make a black man feel that his existence is worth living. It's time for a new story. A story where you're successful. A story where you're working towards your goals every day, conquering and reaching your ultimate goals. Superman Alpha is here to change this and help this process. Let's begin. One, two, three, hit it! Hey, what's up, guys? It's Masking Educate. Welcome to Superman Alpha, becoming super by unleashing the alpha, practical guide to mind, body, energy transformation. Visit us at supermanalpha.com. Check out the website. We're still under construction, but we're doing bigger things. Anyway, now today's topic is semen retention. Now, if you don't know what semen retention is a process by which you take your essence, which is your semen, and you recycle it within your body to build your life force so that you are more powerful, more focused, and concentrated. This is a very important skill that all men should learn so that they can empower their bodies to be the highest level. Because, in this day and time, if you want to achieve anything, you're going to have to transmute your sexual energies into something meaningful. Be it a business, some life, passion, purpose, and you're going to have to express that, and you're going to need a lot of power to do so. So, we're going to give you 3 steps to transforming yourself through semen retention. Now, first of all, with semen retention, you want to understand the science behind it. Your body is a huge, amazing planet on its own. Forget the planets outside in space. Remember that your body is an ecosystem. You have different cells operating with each other, telling each other, communicating, sending signals 100 times, 100 billion megabytes per second. You are the most sophisticated device on planet Earth. No, it's not the iPhone 7. It is your physical body, your mind, body, energy. So therefore, there's a system within you that allows you to recharge yourself and become more of a higher version. And this is done through semen retention. Now, many people, such as the Taoist monks, the Shaolin, they study this because this is part of their training. The higher level training in Qigong and internal alchemy requires you to change your essence into higher levels, which is Qi, Jing, Shen. Now, your semen is called Jing, and therefore this semen is in its lowest form when it's in your ball sack. So therefore, your goal is to turn that liquid into vapor so that vapor can rise to the higher palate, which is the heavenly pillar, which is the spine, into the brain, where it will change the cells within the brain and therefore provide higher life force for the physical body. Now that sounds very complicated, but it is a system that works. I've used this process myself to be able to give me vigor and vitality, and this is why I'm the lightning bolt I am when it comes to producing things and being able to stay positive. Not just stay positive, but to be effective in everyday life living. Ask anyone about me. Every time they meet me, I'm the same always because I am always charged up and I know the secrets. So here's 3 steps too. Now, I want you to always take things with precaution. Please study, do your own research, and take your time because you're not to rush. Now, this is how the process works, the 3-step process. Number 1, we're talking about chemistry here. We're going to take an essence and we got to turn it into vapor. So how do we do that? Okay, number 1, you have something called your scrotum. Your scrotum is the sac that holds your testes, which creates testosterone and helps create semen. Now, you see, when you have your semen just sitting inside your ball sack, it's not really working for you until you're ready to have sex, and then you ejaculate and you create a child. But when it's not being used, the Taoists have a way of warming the testes. So for instance, when you want to turn water into vapor, you have to heat that water up until it reaches boiling point. So the same is done through rubbing your hands together, rubbing your palms together, and then cupping your testes. This is known in the dare crane turtle exercise. Some Chinese doctors recommend this for virility because they noticed that the dare, or the male dare, which is the roebuck, was the most virile animal, having a harem of does, meaning female dares, and had virility and strength. And that's why you would see those antlers or those deer horns on the wall of men, because it represents masculinity. And they wonder why this animal was such virility, strong, spring-like hopping, energetic. And they, upon a close examination, they realized that it could have maintained its virility through tail switching, in which it would brush its tail against its testicles. And they realized that this can induce endorphins and hormones that can stimulate the growth hormone and testosterone within the male deer. So, number one, you rub your hands together, generate enough heat. You rub about 60 times, and then you cup the testicles. By cupping the testicles, you're going to bring warmth into it, and you're going to allow the essence to start to rise. So therefore, from there, you would inhale into the dantian, and as you inhale into the dantian, you do 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, expanding the deflating the belly. Inhale, expanding the belly. Exhale, deflating the belly. Inhale, expand the belly, and then you pull up on the buccaneus muscle. The buccaneus muscle is actually your rectum or your anus. Therefore, it helps put pressure on the prostate gland. So by inhaling into the belly, squeezing up on the prostate gland, pulling up, holding it, and when you can hold this for about 40 to 60 seconds, all depending on how strong your spinal connections are, you begin to feel this essence start to rise at the back of the head. And when it's rising in the back of the head, you can release, and you can feel it shoot up into the head, similar to when you're about to climax in sex. And when this happens, you allow it to rise up, and this stimulates the brain and activates certain cells that allows for higher functions. And if you even look in hermetics and even metaphysics, this is actually the process of opening the third eye and many other things as you go deeper. But like I said, do your study, do your research, take it one step at a time, learn the mechanisms, and become masters of it over time. Then lastly, when it rises up, you need a way to transport it back down into the dantian. So you'll have to push your tongue to the palate. You have to push up with using the tongue to connect the bridge, the 2 grand cyclic channels, which is the governor vessel and the functional vessel. And the energy comes right back down. It sits back into the dantian, and that's, voila, you successfully recycled your semen to make your life force even stronger. Anyway, we'll get more into this in further videos on with video demonstrations and so forth. But thank you for listening. I'm Masculine Education Superman Alpha, becoming Super by Unleashing Alpha, practical guide to mind, body, energy transformation. Let's get this done, and you do well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and share this with other men so that they learn the secrets to transforming themselves. Until next time.